Hey guys, it's Nick with Chestnut Hills Farmstead. Today, we have got to divide and conquer. We've got two different builds going on today. Chance and Rhett are working with me on a project. Mackenzie is with Zoe on a totally different area because all the rain that we've had this week, and most of you know exactly what I'm talking about. You've been with us through it all. We are way behind on things we want to get done. So, you got two different things going on today. You can see behind me here on the front of that tractor, we've got a couple of the old potager beds that we're going to turn into something else. Anything we've got framed up, squared off that can be used, we might as well use it. And this is actually a build that I've done before and never showed on video because they never used it. Well, hopefully this one will get used. You know, I watch a lot of other channels that have the same variety of animals we have. But for some reason, I don't hear them getting interrupted as much as we do. Between geese, guineas, goats, seems like all the trouble always starts with a G. Except for Jason. Jason's a peacock. And he's been screaming his head off all morning. It's kind of hard to video. Somebody's always making noise. And I got kids too. Especially the little feral one. Anyway, these two beds we think are going to make perfect shelter for Hank and Honey. And if you've missed that update, you know, we're looking at the potential of Honey joining another farm. I didn't want that to happen. I wanted her to stay here. Hush! I wanted her to stay here. But there was another farm that's really good friends of ours that were really wanting a livestock guardian dog. But they think they're going to go a different route. So Honey gets to stay. Well, their shelter right now is one of our old chicken tractors, which is just fine for them. It keeps them dry, their food dry, gives them shade. They're in with the goats anyway, so they can get it. Most of the time they lay in the goat shelter. It's fine, no big deal. But I want to get them a place built where we can have their food, where hopefully if we do the door like we saw Greg Judy do, and also Nico Brown at our Brown Farmhouse. I talked to Nico and he actually sent me his videos because I was having a hard time going back and finding it, and I didn't know that his build was over several videos, so that's why I was having trouble. Well, he sent me the videos to go back and watch how he did his build, and ours is going to be a little bit different. We are going to put it on skids so that we can move it, but it won't be on skids today. We've got to get the doghouse started, and we're going to put a feeder in it so that their food stays dry, but it's going to be a bulk feeder so that they have free access to food pretty much whenever they feel like it. We'll have them a good shelter built because they're getting a little bigger, and I don't want to leave them in that chicken tractor for too much longer, even though they fit just fine. I mean, there's like 10 goats packed in it at a time, so 2 puppies is no big deal. But I want to get them something that they can start getting used to. We'll have it on skids, so when we move goat pastures, we'll be able to move their shelter with them, because both of them are going to live with the goats.
Can we up on the back?
No, just on the ground. That's the good thing about always having a scrap wood pile. When you get ready to do a project, you don't have to make a trip to the lumber yard every single time you get ready to build something. Now it's the wind. All the animals quieting down when Chance fed them all, and now we got the wind blowing. So we're gonna get started putting these two beds together. They're the same size, so we're just gonna screw them together. Let's go see what Zoe and Mackenzie are up to. They kind of planned out this project themselves, and y'all know how I am. I'm probably not going to be thrilled about the way they do it, but I can't be picky when we're having to get so much done in a small amount of time. Let's go see what those two are up to.
It is time to get these guys moved out of this brooder. This thing is way too small for them now, and as y'all know, it didn't take very long for that to happen. So we are going to work on that today, and let me show you kind of what my idea is. So as you guys know, we have this barn that we have used for many different reasons. So we have had cows in here, we've had birthing for goats in here, we had emergency visits, we set up a birthing center here for Cinco. That never panned out, she never used it. So this is my idea. Let's take some wood and we are going to make two different brooding areas. I'm thinking what we can do is get some wood panels that we have, some pieces of wood like we used to build our goat hut, and we're going to run it from that one across to here, and then I know that we'll for sure go back that way. And I'm trying to decide if I want to make that one a big one and then run another one here to make a small one on this side. Or do I want to, I think that might be our best bet. Maybe we might even like take this here and split it in half. Let's see, let's measure. I think we might do that, Matt. We might make two separate stalls here, two separate ones here. That way we can move them over and clean out one side while we have them in the other. But let's talk about what we're gonna have to do to make that happen. Okay, first thing first, let's measure. Let's do we're really going to need only one. Actually, we're only going to need one of those at 92. Let's say 3 of them at 93. Well, we did it. We got our wood. We got some sawhorses. We got our saw. Let's get all the barn cleaned out, get the shavings out and everything. And that way, as we cut, we can go ahead and get them put in and be ready. I know that sounds easy, but I'm kind of nervous. Never done it on my own before, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it well. But we got to get the truck unloaded so we can get our little cart so we can haul the shavings over to our compost pile. But lots of work to do. Jack, I put that cart there so that y'all would stay out while we tried to work. But it obviously is not working because here comes Pixie. Pixie Dixie. Alright, Matt. Let's start on that wall. And then we'll butt the other one up over there. And we'll do the two backs. 92. Bring it to the edge. Alright, Jack, you gotta get out of the way. You cannot help with this, please. Come on. Jack, come. No, no. That's a good boy. And it's a good boy. You need a brushing, but you is a good boy. No. Stop! Come here, Jack. Stop. Now, she don't want you biting her. Stop it. Stop it. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Leave her alone. Look, we got Farmer Rhett to help us for a little bit. You've been helping Daddy. All right, we need the measure tape. Look, dude, I need you to hold here. Hold here. You hold it. Hold it right there. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, in my indecisiveness, I think what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and put another one there because it's not flush with the building, and I don't want them jumping out going over. I didn't want to drill directly into the building, so I decided to do it on the wood. So we're going to add another one there. Put one there, another one here, a cross brace, and then two here, with the potential of adding a third one here so that Jack can't bother them. But first, we're going to go ahead and square in the rest of this.
I woke up in a king-size bed. Tick of the clock, a stranger to my left. The neighbors gave me a side eye, like I was blind. Oh yeah. 9 to 5 was my dad's advice. Don't think twice, I want the luxury life. My beauty can lose it, I'll use it. I'll take what I want. Oh yeah. A whole lot of ticking, but not enough time. A whole lot of work for a trophy wife like me. Oh. Slow traffic caused me a stress. Show no panic, I'm just born in a dress. At 9 older, I'm older, I'm done. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. Spending a Sunday at the gym, trying to fit in. Counting the days until I meet my future husband. I try to be kind to myself. I said, girl, you got this. A whole lot of ticking, not enough time.
Okay, so this is what we're looking like. I don't think Jack can get up that. I know nobody else can, but I don't think Jack can. And what I'm going to do is, because we have these little latch things here, I'm going to take this gate and run that pole down in there and put the gate here, and we'll just tie it off so he can't get in here. Halfway mark will be 46. So right here. Right, what here's the big? I wish I could have board back there now. It would look complete.
Do you want to go?
I don't have room to squeeze one back there. So it's not tall enough right there, but we're going to take it and give some support. Okay? Now I'll hold for the rubber drill.
Good gracious, I told y'all. But I can't be in two places at one time, and we got to get this made for the dogs. So I may edit this out, or I may leave it in here. But either way, I'm going to have to tell her, yeah, that'll work. That's good, baby. That's fine. Lord of mercy. I'll have to redo it next week. So we are framing their jump gate door, which will let the dogs get in without goats.
Or geese.
Hopefully without geese. And once we get this framed up, we'll set it in the middle of these boards and cut out the hole for them to go in and out. Let's put that door frame up here.
No, that's too small. That's 7.
That's fine. That'll get me started. Let's put their door frame up here. Now we're going to want to go about right there. Let me know. Just put it on the end. Right here. Got one right there. I just had to go deep with it. All right. We will work on the top, and then we just have to cut their door out. Let's go back to see what Zoe's doing.
Okay, I think we have our heat lamp situated. We're going to hang a heat lamp like that. It's tied off on the bar. And if we have to add another one, we'll add one in here. And we've got it run out. So now I think all we got left to do is get some shavings in, get our light on, get some water and feed, and it's time to move them babies in here. Oh, I gotta get the gate done. So let's get this gate off, put it on, and then we'll get them moved around. Okay, take it out.
I'm trying.
I might have to put it in and then put this down over it.
Well, how are you going to get that sucker?
Underneath. Alright, go get me the hammer. It is time for the shavings. I know we have had horrible light this whole time, but we don't have any lights in here right now. So when we turn that heat lamp on, it'll give us some light. But we're going to go ahead and get some shavings down. It's time. It is time. I really hope that my husband is impressed because I didn't do it by myself, but I did it without him. So let's get these chickens ready to go. right, we got the light on because this is where they're going to be. But, do y'all like Farmerettes? Which one's yours?
This one?
Or do y'all like Mackenzie's better? It's going to be a hard choice. Whose do you think they should vote for? Sisters? Why?
Because she's nice to me.
Oh, are you nice to her?
No.
Oh. Okay, what do you think? What do y'all think of our wonderful chicken coops we made? You like them? What you think? We put a lot of work in today.
Yeah. Mac was the one who worked the most.
Did she? She did.
So vote for her.
So what do you think about our whole setup?
I think it looks good, except for mine.
I think it looks great. Are you ready to move the chickens in here?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. All done.
They're all in my pen.
They all are in your
Because
pen.
Jack might scare them. So we're starting them off in the back.
Yeah, so we'll start them in the back. What you think? I like it, don't you?
They're all in the water.
Yeah, they're thirsty. Well, I think it looks pretty good, don't you?
Yep.
Okay, let's go check on Daddy.
Okay.
Got 8 more of those. Miss Brooke ain't come back yet. She's somewhere on the nest and Jason's hollering. Alright, come drill these in. Drill it straight down right there. You want me to do these? Because these got to be held a little bit. Alright, do it just like that. Drill straight down into that board. Here. Put them in your pocket. I think I got a couple more right here. A medium and a short. Right down in the middle now. Okay. Go on down in there. Sink it up in the wood. There you go. How about you leave that screwdriver, that drill on top of the screw and not in the top of my hand? Press down on it, Zoe. Not, hey, if you do it at an angle, boy, you just like your mama. If you do it at an angle, it's going to come out the board over here. Straight up and down for a reason. Okay. That's how she drives T-posts too. She pull it through and do this. Now, when you get down to the board, kind of jog it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You don't want to just hold it all the way to the hub going all the way in, okay?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's go ahead and do this one. Go ahead and do this one, and then we'll cut us another board to go right here and across the front.
Yes, sir.
Does that screw look straight? Now what you supposed to do when it gets to the wood? There you go. There you go. Alright. And if I ever need anything put in at an angle, I'll call you and your mama. Now are you right on the edge? There. Now do it. Hold it straight up and down. There you go. Now it's still angling back toward you a little bit, but it'll work. Better. Give me one. Just cause I need one screw on this back side somewhere, be straight.
Yes, sir.
Here you go. We need one more board for here and one more board across the front. But that may wrap us up on video today.
Yeah.
I think. Y'all already been fed one time, but I'm gonna send Chance with a little bit more. Y'all done been fed. You just screaming to be screaming. Where you going, Jason? Where my brook? We got way too many goats. Way too many. Hit the other two troughs. You gotta get a goat out of one of them. That ought to be good. Let's go feed the cows.
Okay, I have no idea what you've done today. Hadn't seen y'all this time, and don't be mad at me.
I can tell you that I did a transition. Let's go see what Zoe and Mackenzie have been up to. And I came back to me and Chance working and said, see, I told y'all I was going to have to redo it. I'm leaving that in the video too. Y'all, I can't be in two places at one time. And we had too much to do today. We had to divide and conquer. So I'm just going to tell her, good job. And we'll redo it later.
Okay.
And I haven't seen it yet.
Well, you can kiss my foot and go look and see what you think.
All right, let's go see.
Now I'm scared.
Let's go see.
Okay. What do you think?
Oh, that's great.
Now, what are you going to redo?
I won't redo anything. I mean, if they get older, your layers will have to have one board higher.
Yeah, my
They'll
only...
fly out, but it'll have to be this high, but just go across there.
Well, the only thing that I was concerned with, well, at first, this was not part of it, okay? But then I thought we need a way to hang two lights.
Yeah.
So we worked it in. And then I'm still not 100% convinced that Jack, he can almost reach the ground on the other side with his face.
Well, we'll come up one board higher here and one board higher in the middle so they can't fly out.
Right. But right now we can step over into it to clean it.
I would probably put the light a little lower.
Okay. Well, we can do that. We got wiggle.
That's what I think. I think I would come a little lower with the light.
We got wiggle room for that. They're all huddled up right now.
But no, I think it come out really good unless one of them chicks gets on top of that one board and gets over behind there and gets stuck. Well, we got 1 3/4 projects done.
Mine was the one.
It's finished and I thought it looked great.
Thanks.
I don't even have anything to redo. We discussed some modifications that are not needed right now, but might be needed as they get a little older. But nothing to be redone right now.
Good.
I told them it would be though.
I know. I knew it would be when I got out of the truck.
We've got to get one before for the top, and then we can put metal on, and then cut the jump gate house diamond out, and it'll be ready to go.
Good.
All right, guys. More projects down, more to go. If we can get the rain to hold off a little bit, maybe we can get some dirt delivered for Zoe's protege. And make some progress there too. But when you're short on time, sometimes you have to divide and conquer, and that's what today was all about.
Yeah, it was.
We go through this. Every time we're doing a closing, we go through this.
Well, thanks guys for watching Chestnut Hills Farmstead. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.